Welcome back to another week, another reaction with the Midwest Desperados. The link to the original video is going to be in the comment or in the description box. This week we're picking back up with Nukes. This is a little bit older of a one. We've got top 5 scary ghost videos to creep you out. Matt,
yeah,
you gonna get creeped out on this one?
I might, yeah.
Well, let's find out. You guys ready? We did enough talking last week. This week we're just gonna jump right in and see where we go.
You know, like, comment, subscribe, all the socials, ring the bell. I think I hit all the algorithm notes.
You heard him.
Praise be the algorithm.
You heard him. Matt wants you to tickle his bell.
That's not what I said, but all right.
Let's go.
Five scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway. Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claimed that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013, leaving behind all of their personal belongings in the house. The current owner is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark presence inside the home and wants nothing to do with it. He absolutely refuses to go inside the home or even get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to keep the doors closed at all times. But he doesn't explain why.
家の中のドアは、開けっぱなしにしないで必ず閉めてほしいって言われて、これ聞いた時なんかその人なんかその宗教的ななんかそういうルールがあると思ったんだけど。
はいはいはい。開けて通ったらそのドアは必ず閉めるということは絶対守ってくれっていうことだったので。分かった。ちょっと待って。こうやって今ここから開けて入ったと。このドアを必ず閉める。でもなんでだろう。
Heeding the creepy warning, Tomo and Hiro respect the owner's request and close each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators immediately get the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが1個あって、扉をさ開けたら閉じるようにっていうことを僕らきつくお願いされたんじゃないですか。にもかかわらず、押し入れだとか、引き戸が。
Oh, I like that little map in the corner.
でもさっきもそうか。そこも全部そうか。ほら、もう全部開いてるもん。確かに。
Strangely enough, Tomo and Hiro discover that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But did you see it? Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera. But watch again. Someone or something seems to be standing right behind the rack of clothes, as 2 bare feet can be seen underneath.
Those are feet.
But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the 2 explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
聞こえるよね。聞こえる。 絶対聞こえてるよね。
聞こえてる。
リンっていうの。
なんつ
鐘というか。
そう。あの音だよね。あの音。確実に。
ちょっと戻るか。いや、別に何も変わったところはない。どう？
Oh, yep.
閉めた閉めた。
That's what exactly the thing I was
出
thinking
る
it would
時
be.
さ閉めたよ。
いや、閉めてないでしょ。
いやいや閉めた。いや確実に閉めてる。
ちょっと一回閉めよう。
I ask again, did you see it? Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer. What makes the footage even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same spot, there was nothing there. Whatever is in the home with the two investigators seems to be
I'm mad at
following
myself
them.
for that.
And then when they turn their back, the sliding door seems to open on its own. Hiro decides to do a solo investigation in the altar
Yeah, you know what's really weird about that? They're just feet away.
room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits. After 30 minutes, nothing has happened. So Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room. And this is when things get truly bizarre.
So are they trying to sell? Yeah. They trying to sell this house to people? Like all this crap in there?
Yeah.
The tatami mats look immaculate, so. What the fuck?
Oh, shit. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door. Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel Omagatoki
It
Film.
looks like it backs off.
It stares back. In a tiny town on the
So what do you think of that one? That was pretty interesting.
Dude, that's... The Japanese, like, ghost, like, folklore stuff always makes this so much creepier because, like, 90% of the times, like, the stories, these things are just chilling. They're just chilling there.
Yeah, you know, the really creepy thing about this one is that whatever's there is always just a couple feet away.
Parts of Wagner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LiveItExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night. In the middle of
those big, like, upper fucking cabinets and stuff. I'm always picturing something and he's gonna peek out of that because that's a trope in Japanese horror.
Oh, peeking out of the cabinets, crawling out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LiveItExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons.
Yeah.
On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house.
Looks like
The
an
guys
interesting house.
spot something downright chilling.
It's illegal. Don't do that.
There it is.
Busted up.
Oh.
Holy Go, 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 go.
On camera, the friends catch a pale, creepy face that seems to appear from nowhere, peeking back at them from the darkness inside the house. Even when hit by the bright spotlight, the white face appears to have no
That looks like a kid.
Yeah.
That's about kid height.
It's kind of creepy.
features. When they realize what they're looking at, the guys hit the gas and speed away from the abandoned house. Reddit user LiveItExcuse1640 says that he's visited the house before, and it appears that whoever
Yeah, don't
used
do
to
that.
live
Super
there
illegal.
left in a hurry. So what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal? Is it just a strange trick of the light? Or is there something in there? Let me know down below. Scary people, places, and things. Now this next video was sent in to
I
me
hope it's
privately
not
by a
fake.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer. But
Like, I hope nobody's just leaving a kid in there just for internet views. 'Cause that's fucked up.
That would be fucked up. Fucking lost kid, just, here you go, just hang out in the window for a few minutes.
Are you gonna pick me up?
Yeah, we'll be back for you.
Top 5 viewer, but the source is unknown. All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance. One of the hikers pulls out a phone and starts to record.
Okay. Romanian.
Tingnan mo si Babe. Nasaan part? Baby ko sa mga kapilay.
Ito. Yan, ladro mo.
What the
Não sei se o
hell?
telefone está sempre pulando aqui, TV de confirmei.
Oh, pelo amor de Deus. Andar drone.
Matt, what the hell is it?
Handicapado, André.
Oh.
In
Looks
the
like
video,
some
the two
crackhead.
anonymous Romanian hikers wonder aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring to the strange pale figure in the video that looks like something right out of a nightmare. But I'm honestly not sure just what this is. Could it be something paranormal, a creature, or just a very bizarre looking person clad all in white? I leave it up to you to decide. One bizarre day in Voronezh, Russia, a grandfather and his grandchild are
Butt
enjoying a
naked.
day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one
look
particular
kind of
city
emaciated.
sidewalk, and
Yeah.
it turns out to be one of the worst decisions
Very
of their lives.
proportion
Now, in
weird.
accordance with YouTube guidelines, let me point out
No.
beforehand that absolutely
No.
Could be Strigoi.
No.
It could be Strigoi.
Could be fucking Slender Man, too.
Strigoi's more fun.
one was hurt in this video, but it was very close.
That's a... Oh no.
This is fucked up. I've seen this one before.
Oh!
The grandfather and his grandson escape an incredibly tragic fate by
Oh
only
my
a split
God.
second, as a large chunk of concrete comes hurtling down from a building above. The two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by. But what really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out, a group of inebriated Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof of a tall apartment
What?
building. They then deliberately threw this large block of concrete off the roof with the intention to hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete. Despite the video evidence, these teenagers were never caught.
Look at these pieces of shit.
Oh my god, that's like 15 of them.
You guys are pieces of shit. Fuck you for doing that.
Footage just goes to show that sometimes people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal.
There he
Frank
is,
from the
Franco.
YouTube channel Franco TV
Oh, yeah,
goes
this
on
guy.
a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay, so I don't know. I know none of you have probably heard this before, but me and Matt, I've been giving him crap since we were down at Waverly last year, that we should go backpacking through certain parts of Gary, Indiana for an Urbex live on TikTok for you guys through the summer. He doesn't want to do it. The more I think about it, the more I don't want to do it. But this Franco TV, this particular video is the one that inspired that idea for the Urbex through Gary, Indiana. So, Matt, you have Franco TV to thank for that dumb idea. Watch this video.
Plans to perform a ghost hunt. But little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over the abandoned building. As Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
I gotta be careful. I totally just heard somebody.
Oh, damn.
Holy crap. That's a homeless guy. I'm gonna get out of here. For a second. Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. It's just you. You're telling.
Wherever Frank goes, he keeps running into potentially dangerous squatters, and just barely avoids confrontation. Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank still continues to explore. But he has no idea just how close the angry squatters are watching him.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do, because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one. I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room windows. To his viewers' horror, a hooded man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by. At the time, Frank is completely unaware of the danger he's in, so he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea of what he just encountered right next to him.
No way.
Now obviously this is not one of Franco TV's usual paranormal videos. In fact, if anything, it might be even scarier. Watch this full crazy exploration over on the YouTube channel, Franco TV.
I think at the first sign of homeless people, I think I might have, that I would turn around and walk away from. Paranormal, I'm fine with. This kind of stuff, you got thousands of dollars of equipment.
But you don't know what these people are capable of or willing to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why we didn't go into a couple of locations that we had scouted, because the safety factor outweighed the stupidity factor.
I think this guy's doing it completely alone too.
Yeah, I hope he's packing. I hope he's got a CCW.
Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang, China.
Wow, that is.
This time Xiaolong is investigating a sprawling farm where a large extended family used to live. Locals claim that years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse. Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse.
Remember, the link to this video will be down in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Xiaolong. This guy is amazing. Almost all of his stuff, just like Hassan Barbar, is live stream. So if anybody's going to scream fakery on this guy, go send him an email and tell him you're calling him a fake.
Suggesting that someone has been there to try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
牛鬼蛇神都退让啊！你爸来了。
Jesus Christ! It's a hell of an entrance.
Maybe we should try that.
我操你妈，这是符啊！ 我操他妈，这个符都落老长灰了。符，知道吗？哈密拉密摩密摩，这也有。没有人气儿，这应该是做什么玩意儿的？还有俩模特呢。
It's a big building.
我去！我去！哎呦！
A large wooden board suddenly drops from the ceiling and barely misses Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
些线呢。操你妈！可千万别让探险的捡着这帮王八犊子！我操你妈的！我操
！Two windows fly open and the exit door slams shut. A little freaked out now, Xiaolong runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside. He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
这镜子也老。
He's so afraid to move anything in there.
这真黑呀！哎呦我操你妈！这里头真有点好东西，全是这老棍儿，看着吗？
His reactions, man.
I just love the
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. It's just that like almost full second of just registering like, huh?
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window.
Holy shit! Come on, that does look like Freddy Krueger. Look at it.
Ugly.
When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot right where the face appeared. But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the
Where'd
face
the pot come from?
in the window.
Yeah, exactly.
It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door. He explained to me that in China, occasionally clay pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits. But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
You. 哎呦我操！我操！我操你妈！这是井！我操你妈呀！
Why? What did he
我
do
他妈
to
跟他妈
you?
的那啥是一样的呢？这底下还带个小布。 哎，
What the hell? Did the top just move?
哎呦我操你妈！它好像动了呢！哎，我去你妈了
！Bro! What the? Bro!
哎呦！
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
我操你妈！那啥玩意儿呢？啊！哎哎！
Fuck is he?
我操你！
That gold bag down
操
there is
你妈
moving.
的！操你妈！我操
Is
你
he
妈！
throwing rocks down there?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's just throwing handfuls of dirt down there. This fucking guy. Oh.
Oh my god, dude. The amount of tetanus up there.
After taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone one final time, intending to destroy what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
I don't know if the pot was cursed.
Oh. Did you see that?
What the fuck is that?
Looks like a hand coming up from the cellar.
A pair of hands seemed to reach right up out of the ground, searching for something.
Oh, it's
The
true.
horrifying event is caught on live stream by Xiaolong, and his online viewers watch
Oh my
in terror.
god.
He finally makes a run for it and
They're
just
like-
gets out of there.
Kind of
So,
incorporeal.
is the abandoned creepy
Yeah.
farm haunted by the malicious spirit
Yeah,
of
that
the
pod
old
was
man
keeping
who was
something
left
down
behind
there.
by his family? Let me know what you think. You can watch this and many more creepy videos of
What do you think of that?
I think his dumb ass unlocked something that was locked down there.
Probably.
Because the pot was clearly empty, but the red sash keeps is good luck in China.
So I got one for you. I got a debate for you.
Oh boy.
Hassan Barbar or Zhao Long. I like this guy's personality. I like the way he goes after it like that. Hassan tries to be respectful
Yeah.
for his culture. And Zhao Long is respectful in his culture because apparently what he's doing with the yelling and shouting and everything is a form of respect in the Chinese culture. I wish we could find a compilation that's got both of them in it.
Right. Well, see, I do like Hassan because, like, you know, he, from what I've understand, he's pretty much reacting to Jin like 100% the way you're supposed to. Jiao Long, I don't know what I wouldn't kick the fucking vase. The bucket in the theater, sure, fine. This vase, no, that's very clearly locking something in there, and you just let it out.
I'll give them both credit. Both of them they're entertaining.
There was offerings in that cellar.
Kind of reminds me of something someone else would do. Just to piss things off. Now don't look at me like that.
investigations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong.
What would you do, Matt, if we were in a location like that and you saw hands coming up out of the fucking ground like that?
Oh, I'd run. I'd run so fast. Mike, we'd be cursed. We need to find like a Taoist, a Buddhist, a Confucius sage, anything to like rid us of these spirits.
I think that would be amazing to get something like that on camera. Turn around and see Freddy Krueger watching you through the window and then get hands coming up out of the ground like that. Dead, man.
Disappearing Act. Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for horrific illegal activities. such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased. Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they have fled from the sound of footsteps that seem to be following them, getting closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto Del Arco goes to investigate the alleged haunting. It doesn't take long before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro, ahí hay otro tambo, hay mucha tierra. Entonces esto ha ayudado para que también muchas personas... ¡Hijo de su madre! ¿Qué fue, güey? Vino de allá arriba, ¿no? Allá hay varios. Ay, me dolió todo. Me asusté. Pudiera haber gente, ¿eh? De pronto pudiera haber personas que se meten. Al parecer ya se han robado partes de este sitio. Se ve algunas zonas quemadas.
A heavy gas can slams to the ground as if thrown from somewhere nearby.
This is a warehouse.
But that's not the only creepy thing
Yeah, the
that
whole
happens in
courtyard
this
with,
clip.
like, fountain and shit.
Did you see
Bougie.
it? Right above Alberto's head, a dark shape can be seen quickly peeking out. But when they go to check inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continue their investigation of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the cameraman captures something absolutely shocking.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de tinas o contenedores, ¿sabes? Y mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían aquí? ¿De qué era esta fábrica? Lo curioso es que ya preguntamos con los vecinos y nadie sabe exactamente qué es lo que había en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de 22.9. Sí, baja muy rápido, baja muy drástico. Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti. ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Hola. ¿Lo tienes con tu cámara? ¿Lo tendrás con tu cámara? Hola. Pero eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por allí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
As the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like a pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
Okay, I wasn't gonna get a good scale there.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy yo algo. A ver, allá. A ver, con cuidado. Con cuidado. Hay alguien allá. Hola. Hola.
Oh, there's something just standing there. See that?
Buenas noches. Ok, yo no sé ni para dónde ir. Tú ve para allá, Tony, yo creo. Ten cuidado, Memo. Sí. ¿Ves algo,
To
Tony?
be fair, that could have just been somebody
¿Se
standing
salió?
there too.
Yeah, which is.
Güey, yo vi a alguien parado ahí.
Where the hell did it go though? That's a hell of a wall to climb.
Sí. Hay algo cerca.
Alberto and his team watch as someone seems to walk away from them. At first, they believe this is simply a stranger who is also exploring the factory. But when they reach the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí. Digo, tal vez... Es que no sabemos qué fue esto. Pero pudiera haber algún tipo de... ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde? ¿Aquí? Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá. ¿Viste algo? Cuidado, puede haber muchos animales.
Things just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper. So, did the team capture evidence of paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse?
Yeah.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Either way,
You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter here, on Instagram.
So, what do you think this week? Nuke. That was pretty good.
Yeah, there's some freaky shit there. I still think Zhao Long just opened something up.
Well, we had Zhao Long yelling his heart out again. We had the Chinese group at the beginning. They were pretty good. I like those guys.
They're Japanese.
Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that house was... I still think it's partially also on the real estate agent's fault for leaving it like that.
Oh my god, Toki film. Yeah. Why would you sell a house like that? Why would you try to sell a house like that?
Yeah.
Clean it up first.
Their channel, I did like that little map they made up in the corner for to orientate people where they were in the house. I thought that was really slick.
Yeah, it was pretty clever. You know what else is pretty clever? Liking, commenting, and subscribing on our video. That way you know when we're uploading. That way you can keep up with us. Remember, we got to get to that 500 subscribers before we head out to the woods for the first time this year. I know we all want to watch Matt struggle out there for an hour live. Maybe if we get that 500 subs, I will go and set us up a Twitch page. We'll go over to Twitch TV and stream live for an hour with Matt struggling. He's going to struggle. It'll be fun. You guys can watch him, babysit him. If something happens, send me an email. I'll be sitting somewhere.
An email?
I'll be sitting somewhere having a beer.
An email.
Just email me. I'll get it in 3 to 7 business days.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Until next week, take it easy.